Laters and bladers and Christian Slaters, welcome back to a very thrilling episode of Preston Can't Play. The one who made us have to record the intro because they didn't record the first one. That's usually Preston.
Every single time. At least I'm capturing the episode this time.
Yeah, that seems like a good.
Boy, oh boy.
The one stuck in the same bullshit I keep getting stuck in. That's your boy, Taun Mitchell. What's up? I kind of feel like I want to be anywhere but in this room. I want to be so far away from the sand. You have no idea how far from the sand I want to be.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
You gotta get the arc. You gotta get the... Yeah.
That's over.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. I wonder where I should be going right now.
In here is not worth your time, so just move forward. This is what you want to come back here with your space jump.
I'm not positive that I can get out. Well,
You're good to go, bruh.
I'm Gucci, Stanley Tucci. I could just die and then go back to the spawn point that's already somewhere I want to be.
I guess that's true. Blip.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's on the thing.
I did it.
Well, let me have a look now. Let me have a look, sir. Oh, I gotta stop the time.
That seems reasonable.
I don't have to. Sorry.
I can't get out.
The way we've been recording, to avoid like dropping the capture, where we're recording each episode individually, really kind of eliminates the need for like the timestamps.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, watch over here. Yeah, because like I don't need the start or end times. All I need is because I know that it starts shortly after. Once I find the sync, then I don't need.
You're all good.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
Don't say that about the hard work you do.
Sorry.
How are you gonna make it up to hard work? Show hard work that you're truly sorry. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of big, bad bats? I feel like I did this whole room. Yep, I sure did. But how get out of room? Other than door I was just at? Well, the answer might surprise you. I'm glad
You will be shocked.
Click here to find out. Doctors hate me. Doctor hate Taun. And that's okay, because Taun hate Doctor. Just kidding, I'm indifferent about Doctor. Oh, I see what happened there. Wow. Kind of not sure where I want to wander around at right now. Kind of feel like I already tried this whole room's sort of flavor. I was fine with what I was tasting, but I'm apparently coming back for seconds. I've never felt more alone than Preston is looking for coconut oil. And I feel the full weight of the Let's Play.
Sorry.
Who are you apologizing to? Thank you. I forgive you. Especially Ben of nondescript size. Of non-specific size. And Sam of non-specific size. And anyone else who listens to every episode, or any episode, or this particular episode, of any size. Yeah, but I'm back here now, so... I'm supposed to be in Maridia, right?
Yeah.
I'm just not good at it? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Okay. Got an affirmative on the Taun no good. Taun no do. Taun no do a good.
That's alright.
Yeah, well, I've found a couple couple ways that are not the way to go. So, by process of elimination, I am getting closer, I guess.
At some point, it's just gonna summon me over.
Okay. Are you making fun of me in your brain?
No, that's
Okay. You dumb. I got got. Oh well, it's not a big deal, it seems like. I just want so badly to go through that door. Why can't I go through that one? Preston?
Oh, that one opens up at
Allegedly. So the rumors say. Rumor come out. Ah! Alright. When you're driving around Lincoln, it's alright. I do a lot of Matthew McConaughey impressions for someone who's not sure what Matthew McConaughey sounds like. It's kind of an inappropriate amount. TBH. To be haunted. To be flaunted? So now I want to get to that door, but how? How door? How do I door? Preston, I think you're wrong. I think I do have to go. I think I do have to go through the bad sand.
Are you sure? Wait, let's look at your map.
Okay.
What do you got? Down is down. That much we know.
Everywhere else is locked doors.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go through the sad sand, through the bad times.
That's really upsetting. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't blame you personally.
Wait. Go back to your...
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Doing it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's happening. And we're taking you guys with us. Join us.
I was to say, you can go back to that, like, that spot in Brinstar that you, like, burst the capsule. But the path that, I mean, you'd have to go all the way around. And then this path is going to lead you to that spot anyway, but...
Gotcha. Just an alternate route?
Yeah, just... I mean, it seemed like you got a pretty firm grasp on how to get through those sand traps.
It's generous.
Nice.
Appreciate you. You're wonderful. You're doing great. You're doing great, sweetie. Taun's proud.
Where did I put pen?
You're just so disorganized. Are you okay? What's going on with you, bud? You got me worried. You're like going on a hunt right now, bud.
Where's my pen?
I don't know.
I guess I don't really need it as we discussed.
I'm taking a break because my thumb hurts. I'm too old for video games.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
What are you?
If you love it, let it go.
You've so thoroughly lost the pen. It's impressive.
If it comes back to you, then
Sell it. To the highest bidder. Why is this the angriest crab they make? Wow. It's over.
Who's the angriest crab?
Look at how pissed off they are. Jeepers creepers. Jiminy Christmas. Whoa, they just keep coming out of hole. Can I go in hole? Taun, go in hole. Taun, explore hole. Okay, this is new.
You couldn't be if you tried.
Ah.
Yo, I'm back.
Back.
And better than ever, I'd like to think.
Butter.
I wish I knew where my pen was.
Yeah, it's like bugging me how much it's bugging you. Is that okay to say? Can I say that?
Yeah, that's fine. I again, I don't... Because the way we do this, I don't think I really need the pen, but...
Pen's you.
It's kind of a security blanket thing. I found it.
Where'd you find it?
It's on the Game of Life.
Oh, so it is. It blends in well.
Yeah.
This is a really good farm.
Oh, yeah.
I just stand here.
Spot you got yourself in there.
Thanks, I built it.
Yeah.
I can slate more stuff. Cool, that's good enough. That'll have to do.
Bip.
Oh, those do hurt me.
Bip.
What do I do?
You knew.
I knew all along.
You're just playing it up
I
for
just wanted to spice you out.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, I didn't fall down whole. That's just been up there the whole time? I guess I should save. I guess I'll do a save.
May as well.
May as well, huh?
It's,
Wow, this is so much more easily explored now. This game's music, just throughout, great.
Yeah.
I'm loving this track.
Yeah.
Also, it reminded me how much I love the soundtrack.
yeah. It's a good one. I'm stoked for when we eventually. I'm stoked for playing more Chrono Trigger because that game's got amazing music too, as I've discussed. I'm also stoked for when we
Dracula X.
when we get around to playing Earthbound, because I think that game might have my favorite video game music of all time.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't heard much of it. There, I said it.
it's great.
I love Metroid so much. I was thinking this earlier when you were making tacos and I was over here just kind of playing. This game is so much fun to play.
Yeah,
Everything about it just feels so good. And then, like, I get frustrated at certain aspects of it occasionally, but overall, this is such an enjoyable game.
yeah,
I was making a game earlier out of, you know, those blue blobby things in the sunken ship?
yeah.
I was making a game out of only killing those with bombs, which was fun because, like, it forced me to, like, I stayed in ball form. I jump when should not have jumped. It required me to stay in ball form, but it would corner me sometimes, so I had to, like, time my bombs just right so I could jump over it.
Oh yeah,
It was just a fun activity.
it's great.
I don't know, this game feels good to move around in.
Yeah, absolutely. Strongly agree. And it's really satisfying once you get the gravity suit to like be in the water and not like be held down.
So good, so much good.
Yeah.
And they're similar-ish games, and that we've played kind of back to back. But I so much prefer navigating in this over Zelda, because I feel like you get a lot of really cool tools for moving around the world, but there's enemy placement is just such that, like, I feel like you almost get punished if you try and just run around too much. In this one, I feel like you have such tight controls over Samus at all times that, oh, this is gonna be not fun. That, I mean, like, even though there are enemies that you'll randomly stumble upon, you have so many tools to deal with them that, I don't know, it's just fun to move around.
Yeah. Yeah, like in The Legend of Zelda, it's you really only have like a couple different ways to deal with enemies.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like they want you to run around and just fuck around. It seems like they want you to slow down and, like, actually deal with encounters.
Yeah.
As opposed to this where I'm just like super badass space bounty hunter. I feel like there was something out there, right? How was there just this room?
You are right about that. Use your X-ray scope.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have that.
I know you love your power bombs, but
oh, I think I realized this last time that the visor freeze time.
oh yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, I turned off. There we go. Oh.
Ooh.
Well, what could that be? There's a horse of a different color. Whatever, fuck you guys. I don't give a shit about your shit. Do 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 do. Do do do. Ooh, where am I going?
Be careful. Because you're in Brinstar. And this is gonna dump you out into a place where I don't think you can get back in.
Should I not go here?
I don't think you should. I mean, you've been in that area before. You're not going to get anything from it. It's just like a shortcut.
Oh, okay.
But I think you get punished because I think you like fall out of the wall. And
Gotcha.
Like, you don't have a way to get back in.
I just want to deal with this then. Can fuck around with that later.
Yeah.
I do love how big this world is and the different ways it overlaps and interconnects on itself.
Yeah. Yeah, very good design.
Very good.
Design.
I should have grappled. I wasn't thinking.
And now you're down here.
I kind of forgot that was the flavor in this room.
That's alright, there's a lot to do.
Yeah, I'm still pretty new to this area, right?
Yeah. You can grapple those friends. Those bleepy. He's dead now.
I was trying to freeze him. I was gonna jump on him. Whatever. I'm guessing I could probably just go back.
Oh, so fast, those crabs.
Swift crab.
What the hell?
It's a notification, so I can know if Miranda's coming. She's not yet. Or at least, that's not what my phone told me. Yeah, I don't know why I sounded like I was in so much pain when I said that one. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the only WWE recap show inside of a Let's Play.
Heyo. Sorry, I elbowed you.
It's okay. I was contributing to the song and then I realized I was making it worse.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to dance with it.
I'm probably gonna isolate that audio and use that like every time we talk about wrestling.
Excellent. How do you feel about... I think we feel differently about the new Daniel Bryan.
I don't know if we've talked about the new Daniel Bryan.
Well, I sent you a text. I was shooting some real hot SmackDown hot takes to Preston the other day. And I did tell you that Daniel Bryan looks like someone who's been staying on your couch for longer than is welcome.
Yeah.
And I mean, I stand by that. I don't really like this weird ego warrior angle he's taking. What are you? You're my best friend I've ever had in my entire life. You're so cute. Preston, I love these guys. Can you take me all the way? Whoa! I have so little control over the situation I was just in.
Wow, that was a good shimmy to the
Thank
right.
you. I'm getting pretty good with the grapple hook,
Yeah,
as I've said countless times.
I love using the grappling in this. It's so much fun.
Like I've said, any game that lets me feel like I'm Spider-Man,
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm alive.
I love the new Daniel Bryan.
Justify yourself.
I think. Well, I do. I will say. I find it interesting that like none of the things that he talks about A, have anything to do with wrestling, and B, are like bad things. Like they're all like anti-capitalist, like like socially conscious things. Like you're not recycling enough and all this stuff. And I do. To a degree, I do sort of loathe that, like, their writers will, like, stoop to, like, regular people are upset about progressives who want compostable straws. You know what I mean? Like, but it's also, like, and I was thinking about this in the shower today.
Hashtag just shower thoughts.
That, like, because people get upset because, like, oh, like, wrestling's, like, this dude, like, that I know, like, came down on me really hard when I posted the photo of Hulk Hogan from Super Showdown.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember seeing that.
I don't offhand.
So it's Super Showdown, or no, not Super Showdown.
Are you kidding me? Can I do anything just for one time in my life?
Oh, all right.
Sorry, that was...
Crown Jewel, the one they did in Saudi Arabia. Hulk Hogan appeared. This is the first time he's been on WWE programming in like 5 years. And he was like...
Are you fucking...
He announced himself. He was announced as like the host of the show, but he only came out for the one segment and was just like, "We're gonna wrestle, brother."
Okay.
Left. That was it. He just came out, said, "Hey, it's wrestling.
Are y'all ready for some football?
We're in Saudi Arabia or something." Like, I don't even think they said that much because they avoided talking about where they were wisely. Yeah, he like did nothing. He came out and like said his thing and then left. all those
Are you
catchphrases.
kidding me?
What happened to you were getting so much better at the grappling game there?
I never said I was getting better with it, did I?
Yeah.
I think you said.
I don't know.
I just said I like being Spider-Man.
Okay. And so I took a photo just like of my television, and the caption was "Get out," because Hulk Hogan isn't welcome in my home.
Mm-hmm.
And like this dude on Facebook that I know came down on me like,
Check that outside.
I don't. Every time you watch wrestling, you're just telling them that this kind of stuff is okay, and it's like such a toxic like company and environment, and like, you know, by watching their stuff, like you're giving them the ratings, and you're like,
God damn it! I should just do. I'm gonna do something else.
you're like accepting all that stuff. And I think like I don't think that wrestling or WWE in particular are like trying to dictate how anything should be. I think that it's a reflection of our society, right? So like anything that happens like that's like problematic on their programming, I think it's just it's more of a reflection of ourselves than it is like them trying to be like leading the charge or like making a statement. You know what I mean? Like,
Buddy,
because
I thought this was as far as there was to go, but there's more to go.
I've been watching a lot of like the stuff from the 90s, and there's like so much gross stuff that they did.
Yeah.
But it was also like in vogue at the time. Like that's just what was cool. Like that's what everybody was doing. And if they didn't do it, then they would come off as like hokey. You know what I mean? Like they started doing that stuff because that's what people wanted in their programming. Not necessarily because they thought it was
right. They were trying to be popular.
the right thing to do, but they wanted to maintain their business, and everyone hated that they were trying to be wholesome and like family friendly, and people were rejecting it. So they had to change in order to survive. And like, no fault. Like, you're a huge company, you employ a bunch of people, like that was society at the time. Yeah, so everything is very much in context of what it is. But people are it's much more easy to react to it now. Like Ronda Rousey a couple of weeks ago, when they were building up to her match with Becky Lynch at Survivor Series, Taun said some stupid thing about like how like Becky Lynch should go have more avocado toast, and like it was like taking shots at millennials. And everyone on the internet was like, excuse me? Because like your main audience are like liberal millennial males. So like if you start, and
I get locked on the edge of the screen sometimes. Like I lose my momentum.
So like if you're gonna start taking shots at that group, like unwise.
Are you mad at me?
I think it's funny. But it's like, but it's also like a lot of people complain about millennials and avocado toast, so like they throw it in there. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that is happening. It's reflective. So I think when you care about something,
let it go.
It's
comes
like,
back, sell it. It's better.
Right. You know, I think it's rather than just being like, nope, there's something wrong with this, I'm abandoning it. I think it's much more healthy to be like, to correct it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So add to the conversation. And like be a part of like.
You were telling me to add to the conversation.
No,
I'm a little busy, but
like, you know, like women in WWE are getting a much more of a platform now than they had been a few years ago.
There was some gal, they did I forget what the match was, where one person stays in the ring, they wrestle, two people wrestle, whoever wins stays in the ring, and another person
the
comes
gauntlet
up.
match.
The gauntlet.
Yeah.
And there was one gal there, and they were talking about how she'd had so much more experience and been in the league for way longer, and she just so looks like what am I trying to say? Like, so almost anachronistic, because she did have the look of 90s WWE, where it was just supposed to be like sexy girls in skimpier clothes, and now I feel like they're actually wearing athletic wear, you know?
Yeah. You're talking about Mickey James,
I think so.
who dresses like a mom from the South.
Yeah.
Because she is a mom from the South. And like that's her like style. Like she's like kind of she's actually like put out like country western albums.
Really?
Like, yeah, she's like so southern.
But it's just weird to see someone who like that was a little bit more the norm, I think.
Yeah.
From my understanding.
Yeah. But like the only reason that those women, there are other companies who are way ahead of WWE with giving their female talent opportunities. WWE only did that because the fans demanded it. There was a huge online push for WWE to give their female wrestlers appropriate like matches and appropriate time on the card.
Don't celebrate too soon, folks. Still time for Taun to fucking
all right. On the next episode of Preston Can't Play, maybe we'll continue talking about wrestling. Maybe we won't. I don't remember what started that conversation in the first place. I just ranted again. Taun, you did great.
We're in the real Taun hours back here, bud. I'm in.
Okay.
I survived.
Wow.
Welcome.